Colonizers, and we're back. Ooh, legal
Gunter,
hunting
I need to
supply.
ask you something.
Who in the hell is Gunter? I told you to call me Hunter. Come on.
Oh, right. Hunter, have you seen a little mechanical wandering through here? Might have been wearing my hat.
I can't say I have. I can sell you a new hat if you want. Or some fine, legally obtained hunting supplies. You could go get that mechanical thief yourself.
She's not a thief. She's lost. I just want her back. Oh, hey there, stranger.
Ooh,
Don't mean to interrupt your business, but have you seen a stray mechanical wandering about?
I feel like her hair should be thinning more at the age of her face.
Oh, that's not good. I hope she hasn't... Seems I'm running my mouth too much. My mechanical Betty up and wandered away a couple days back. I've been trying to track her, but the beasts make it hard. Personally, I prefer my organs inside my body. The shopkeep says I should buy one of his rifles and go looking myself, but like my machine, I'm not combat inclined.
We can help her out, right? Won't take too long if we're on the job.
I know it's a pain, but I think I need some outside help. Job or no job, I'm not... Betty's just your standard tripod mechanical, though she probably is still wearing my hat. Her main purpose is cacao milking, but the only cacaos in the reserve are close. Without a directive, she shouldn't have had reason to wander away. That's what I was afraid of. You sound like you know your way around the mechanical mind. Hey, thanks so much. It would have been mighty lonely without her. Being unemployed, I mean. Be lonely being unemployed. If you find Betty, try sneaking up and hacking her. If you can't do that, finding a way to stop her current routines should send her back home.
Alrighty.
Welcome to Hunt. I'm sure I don't know what you mean. It is a perfectly normal name. Don't get smart with me. Unusual. This whole land complex is a failed wildlife exhibition turned hunting reserve. You can't go 10 feet with it. But I reckon you're asking about people unusual. I'd go have a chat with the prophet of profitability. Maybe she can intuit you in the... But she is mighty far in the depths of the reserve. Perhaps you should purchase what? Hunters?
What does it get? Grenade launcher, 834, 533. Knockback, 2 slots. Light machine gun, Mark III. What are you packing, Felix? Flamethrower still? Yeah. And then another light machine gun, essentially. Mark II. Oh yeah, that was from the other guy. Machine gun Mark II. Gloop gun. Yeah, nice.
Welcome back.
Hot garbage. Wait, 1-9. Can I? Oh yeah. Oh, I can't compare with what I already have on. Ugh, come on, bro. Deadeye assault rifle. Oh, okay. Wait, assault rifle. Post armor damage dealt. Hammerster sort of tried to sell this gun with the slogan "Sniper's Choice," but they were sued by a company that they say you're not allowed to identify. It's 500. So it's probably a sniper rifle. Okay. I'm good, I guess. Is this thievery? Huh. Alrighty, ready.
I was nearly attacked by a terror ray on my way here.
Look out!
Nobody messes with you, boss!
Wow! Great work!
Commander, you ever wonder why they put lights on our armor?
No, Trooper.
What about these tubes poking out everywhere?
No. Trooper, stop asking stupid questions.
Sorry, Commander.
I could never work for Slug. They're not recognized by the board.
Can't believe we gotta deal with marauders on Eridanos. There's a killer on the loose, Inspector.
Can't believe we gotta deal with...
Aether waves won't be the same without Helen. We're all gonna be stuck with Spencer Woolrich.
Alright, how did I find Betty? Oh.
One down!
Got 'em all!
Okay. Oh, am I? Oh, right. Oh. Okay.
No cacaos detected nearby. Returning to slug maintenance worker. No cacaos detected nearby. Returning to slug maintenance worker. Rebooting. No cacaos detected nearby. Returning to slug maintenance.
Okay. So I didn't get. Oh, I forgot to sell my junk, huh? Okay, so we found dude.
Watch out! Everyone all right?
Plasma propulsion pack. It looked like a flamethrower to me. $1,700. There we go. He just went 400 DPS more. And it didn't cost me any. Okay, so that's a chance. I made it pristine. And now it's worth double. 200. Oh, you're still at it over here?
You want to stay safe?
Hey. Oh, Betty. And you. Ain't you? Yep, that's right. Her parameters for movement and target acquisition are a mess. Since Betty's back safe and sound, I'll be sure to let my coworkers know that you're a good one. Here's some money for your effort. I won't.
Okie doke. Jeez. Alright, what do you want?
Sorry, but we're a little busy right now. I'm sure one of the other guys would be...
Lawrence, do you know who you're talking to?
The inspector? That's you? Oh, Law. It's all over. I told you someone would catch on sooner or later, Belle.
Lawrence, let me do the talking here. Inspector, pay him no mind. I'm sure you've bigger saltuna to can than us.
Normally, yes, but we take guests out on live-action wilderness experiences for additional pay. You know, shoot a raft here, walk there. We're just between tours right now. Buying? We're not selling anything.
Don't pay him any mind, Inspector. His upper story's a little... But seeing as you insist on sticking your... That is, since you're so curious, I'll fill you in. We, misplaced some people on our lot. Might have been Raptidons. I find it hard to tell them apart.
So when you say lost, you mean left behind?
You make it sound like we did this on purpose. If we had, we'd have been smart enough. Hey, we all got our priorities. Not worrying about those keys ain't gonna... Anyway, the sooner we get those keys back, the sooner we can make it look like the ex-get...
Wouldn't you? I mean, the dangers were all listed in fine print on the waivers they signed. Least they can do is not destroy our reputation. We knew sooner or later this was gonna happen. We've got some hush money tucked away. Did I just hear that right?
We're not out of the woods yet. Let's just see... We last saw the guests steep...
Let's see. But I have a suspicion that maybe I can use that key instead. Oh, wasn't I just here? She said deep in the wilderness.
What was that? Don't mess with me!
Can we do that again? The law. Dissidents don't belong in Byzantium.
Oh, just tourists? Oh, does that mean I saved them? Or are there more guests? Ooh. I wonder if I fall harder because of the armor. I'm a body snatcher. Oh, somebody's been here? Fucking empty, bro. The auto got weird here. Man, the audio.
Yeah! Now that was fun!
Incoming!
Do I look like I'm fucking around, bro? Yeah, I do not like the audio of this section. Okay. Abandoned Rizzo bunker.
Let's take him down!
Oh.
That's what you get!
Oh yeah.
Oh no, poor buddy! Nice hit!
That's the last of them.
Has to be some kind of back door, right? A little side door, a little elevator, shafting, a little elevator hacking, a little back door action. A little metal to
Si tienes un gato en casa, estás siendo...
Oh! Did I delete something? Doesn't it feel like I... Feels like I deleted something.
Captain, what is this place and why is everybody acting so strange? Oh, law. They ain't cannibals, right?
Are you fucking joking, bro?
Great work.
You just got jacked off.
By imagining wealth, I can evoke prosperity out of the universe.
Dang, that's impressive.
Oh yeah, I wonder, huh? Have I slept? Do I need to sleep? It's unclear in games. Pretty colors.
Me? What could that have been? I can't hear you laughing! Not gonna let no one bring me down. I just want to be your friend!
I just wanted to make you smile!
Maybe.
Feels good!
Score one for Felix.
If only hacking was that easy, I swear to God. Oh, am I fatty fat? Yeah. Well, I guess I could have just changed into this. Ugh, that would have been such a fucking ordeal. Guess I need to sell some shit. Where the fuck did I find this? Utter Buddy? Skill, one hand melee. All in. 2,800 DPS. Alright, heavy weapon, 79 light. 60. Thousand two.
Oh, clever.
Okay. I'm on this like whole side thing. Which I assume she's gonna want me to do. Well, whatever. Pretty sure if I just do it, it'll give it to me.
Attacking!
All right, here we go. Don't mess with the best.
Jesus Christ. The fuck did you eat, you little weirdo?
Everyone all right? Take cover!
Oh! I guess that guy was a little mini boss. I did not expect that from this whole, been dominating every aspect.
You're fast.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to play smarter. I played like super slow on that one. No. No. We're going up. I thought we were going down.
Attacking.
All right, let's dance. Get off! Get off! Oh, get off! Get off! That had to hurt. Can we do that again?
Okay, so I wasn't going crazy. When he smashes me, I lose all the extra speed I have.
Oh, that's the last of him.
The reload is weird. So there was a back door. Okay, so going up gives you that. Hmm. Alright, what's the one where my guys still fight?
Let's take him down!
Okay. I need to get rid of some shit, huh? So 75. That one's good. Oh.
Yeah! Now that was fun!
No, I'm still overweight. And I'm overweight again. I'm such a goblin. Okay. So it's probably going to be faster for me to go outside, teleport to the front door, and go talk to a profitability girl. I'm so hungry.
gotta keep going. I can feel my inner negativity seeping out of me. Breathe deep the fumes of revelation. I'm better than everyone.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Boss, get behind me!
I wonder if I burned myself. But what skill would I want? Or perk? I wouldn't mind a system that would allow me to queue my perks. So I can just read all of them and be like, hey, this is the tree I want to go into. Alright, and every time I level up, you just take it from there. Yeah, this is pretty good. This could be useful. This could be useful.
Fruitful and productive welcome, sister. I had a feeling you would visit me. I offer a wide variety of productivity seminars. I hope you'll consider taking one. But I should remember my manners. To what do I owe the pleasure of the Special Inspector's arrival? My disciples come to and from the Grand Colonial, bringing supplies and information. Knowing what happens at the hotel affects... With that said, I'd love to involve you in one of my productivity seminars. We should clear you of all those nasty, nasty humors hampering your potential. We offer a wide variety of seminars for all your corporate needs. Employees not working hard enough? Employees dying too often? It's most likely your managerial humors. And of course, seminars for balancing the energies of your business offices. Interior decorating is much more important for success than many would believe. If any of this sounds at all interesting to you, might I interest you in the first 82 words of our most popular seminar's introduction? Free of
82
charge.
words.
Byzantines live lives fraught with competition, and that competition can be immensely stressful. You must, first of all, find a way to balance your thinking. Think not of bits lost, but of those you have yet to gain. After all, peace leads to productivity, and productivity leads to profit. Though thought alone won't balance you. We have a strict regimen to promote humor clearing. Session attendees stand on burning coals, sit for hours in our productivity smokehouse, and of course, fast throughout. I hope to see you then. Yes, that's correct. She made it clear that my seminars were of no interest to her. Well, I suppose that does complicate things. Whatever the case, I didn't care to mention Helen's change in decision because she never showed up. I don't see how it matters. Oh? I'm surprised. I wouldn't think the two of us would have much to discuss about her. We may have had some terse interactions before her death, which I most certainly regret. But beyond those, well, never mind. What would you care to know? I wouldn't necessarily say that. The media tends to exaggerate. I will admit that her remarks about my seminars were rather unfortunate. However, I certainly wouldn't sharpen any sabers over it, if that's what you mean to imply. I only do that when my clients skimp on their bills. I did not. She had no interest in my seminars, and I had no interest in attempting to convert a stubborn actress. Why would I have had any cause to engage with her further? Your tone of voice seems to suggest that you have information already, which also suggests you've read my terminal. Whatever the case, I didn't care to mention Helen's change in decision. Well, I'm... What? Why? In fact, well, I suppose that, whatever the case, I didn't... How... Well... Whatever. I hope you now realize that
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Analysis suggests this to be a variety of herbs. Herbs have been uniformly treated with a pungent chemical mix. Warning: ingesting, smoking, or inserting non-corporation sanctioned substances into your ears may be harmful to your health. Side effects from extended exposure include dizziness, nausea, and unconsciousness. Additional likelihood of organ shutdown and/or death. Hypothesizing potential side effects from herb consumption. Most likely outcome, decapitation. Slight possibility. Prior analysis suggests these herbs reach peak effectiveness when users burn them and inhale the resulting smoke. Whether or not this increased effectiveness is good for an afflicted individual has yet to be determined. Analyzing complete. Substance appears to be a mix of industrial substances include woolly cow dander remover, sprat oil, and starships.
Hello, welcome to the Prophet of Profitability's Private Prosperity Retreat. Stay positive, and soon all your humors will be balanced. Least, that's what I keep telling myself. Anyway, I'm Aaliyah Mason. I work as the Prophet's right-hand woman. What can I do for you? Oh, terribly sorry if I gave you that impression. I mean, it might be nice if I had a little inclination of whether the Prophet appreciated all the cooking and clean. But whatever she thinks isn't for me to question. If you felt imbalanced and unproductive, linger in your malaise no longer. We have all the amenities and sit for hours in our sweat house and sweat. And remember, think positive. Of course, I've been studying under her for years. I know each of her techniques more or less by heart, and even have... She's promised me that I'd be allowed to open my own branch of the... Of course, I've been waiting on someday soon for coming up on 4 years. Oh my. Yes, this is important enough for me to delay my bi-hourly self-flagellation. Ask away. I was here at the retreat in the company of the other disciples and clients. I rarely have more than a few minutes of alone time. Which is fine, of course. I do what I do in the service of the Prophet, who will, I'm sure, reward me for my sacrifice. Eventually. Yes, the circumstances there are quite unfortunate. For a time, the Prophet was completely despondent. Even the hot coal walks weren't buoying her spirits as they usually do. However, we recently had a high-profile visitor whose presence seemed to alleviate whatever the Prophet's fears were. I'm actually not entirely certain. It was a surreptitious visit that stood out because it was surreptitious. Whoever it was must have paid the Prophet quite a lot to keep things. At least that's the only reason I can think of for intentionally keeping. Well, by and large, no. A few hours after our high-profile visitor, at first I was excited. How? Oh, you must have misheard me. I said high profile, not had profile. Mr. Woolrich comes by much too often to be worth... Actually, before you go, I noticed the Prophet dragging something, a bundle, away from the retreat after that high-profile guest arrived. Normally, I'm the one who does her laundry. So it was... Especially because whatever she was dragging seemed oddly... human. I think so. Had the...
Okay. Look for a body. If it's brown, shake it down.
Timeline discrepancy detected. Identify. Scanning. Checking database of shoes. Judging by footprint depressions and shoe size. These prints were either made by the Prophet of Profitability or at error. Recalibrating. These footprints were made by the Prophet of...
Okay.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Detected additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Judging by the shape of this indentation in the dirt, a person of medium height and build laid here for a number of hours, scanning for other details. Only additional signs of disturbance are a few marks in the dirt. No sign of struggle or evidence of wildlife consumption of body.
I'm on it!
Looks like we're doing this!
Everyone all right?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Detected additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability.
Whoops. Four, three. I guess it's this. Whoopsies. You see, that's the whole thing with the whole gun thing inside. It's like, I guess, yeah, cool. I could just kill everybody, but it forced me to take it out.
Welcome back, sister. I'm
Sister?
delighted
Oh, yeah.
to extend my desire to aid you, sister. How might I assist? Oh, really? What did you find there? What did I dump? Very funny, but not implicative. Anyone could have made that path, and even if it was me, you don't know what happened. I'm pleased that you noticed. Excellent eye, sister. The compound they're treated with is my own invention, designed to unlock an individual's true productive potential when burned. I can't say any more. Clever work, Inspector. It seems even I can't slide my way out of the trap you've so intricately weaved. I admit it. I killed Helen by mistake. Helen changed her mind and wanted to attend one of my sessions. I, knowing the importance of the seminar, desired to truly galvanize her, though not to stop her heart. So when it came time, I chose to double Helen's dosage of productivity-enhancing herbs. I left her to meditate, and when I returned, she was dead. After that, I entered a less than coherent state. One of my disciples, it seems, witnessed me as I dragged Helen's body out into the wilderness. Laws, no. I hate guns. If I ever wanted to kill someone on purpose, I would have used a blunt weapon. Nothing quite like clubbing someone over the head. I'm no medical professional, but that certainly seemed the case. Usually my customers at least writhe or mumble after a session. My productivity-enhancing herbs typically do induce sluggishness, but I suppose they must have been enough to do her in, if her constitution was truly that weak. And here I was, beginning to think you wouldn't even accuse me of anything. That is, you found me out, Inspector. Take me away. Perhaps. The retreat has been flagging in the bit department for some time now, and prison can protect one from predators. For a time. And that's not the end of it. My many enemies would salivate at the thought of how they could use this to blackmail me out of my productivity secrets. I can't say I'm pleased by being kept in the dark. I hope you'll come to your senses sooner rather than later, and have me arrested.
Okay. So, she doesn't know that she got up. Okay.
Welcome. How?
Okay. So wait, so there was no mission to go downstairs? It's weird. Okay. Whoops. Oh yeah, the duo. Am I gonna give him the room key?
Hey there. That's all of them. You're a Lawrence.
Let's see. Here you are, Inspector. We'll make sure to put in a good word with. We'll wait here a little longer, and start clearing out their rooms when the ship.
Lawrence, we talked. Anyhow, thanks again, Inspector. Good luck with your investigation.
750 bit, bro? Huh. I just realized the effect that my gun has on my screen on the bottom right. Oh, that's every gun. Huh. Questionable. I'm gonna have to look at the playback to see if it's me or them, huh? So wait, so all of it leads report, confront Spencer. Report. Oh. I was like, why can't I go there? And of course, it's because I'm jumping like a ree.
You're back, I see. Hope the law hasn't caught on to what you're doing. Law meaning authorities, that is, not the forces running the universe. No complications? Grand. The recipient is Joseph Dempsey. He runs the Eridanos Dry Goods and Sundry. This is gonna sound a little stupid, but I got a thing about mechanicals. Don't like the way they move. Don't know. No.
Go. Mm-hmm. Oh. Is it local? Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Welcome back. The Eridano... A shipment, you say? The only shipment I'm expecting is 100 pounds of saltuna a week from now. And I certainly don't expect it to be brought by an inspector. Right. And I'm Halcyon Helen's sidekick, Buster B. Bartholomew. even though he gets shot in the head in the 4th episode of Terran Monarch. The spaceport is usually a tourist destination, but the lockdown has interrupted that, meaning fresh faces stick in my head. That, and I like keeping my information up to date. Which is normal for a storekeep, obviously. An independent, huh? Be a big risk letting you into my sanctum. Though if you're telling the truth, I think it'd be more than worth it. All right. Follow me to the back. All right. So, as you can see, this actually ain't the most standard and unremarkable general store this side of Halcyon. Welcome to my black market. Whatever you're here for, weapons, information, contraband, cane and ointment, I've got it.
Ointment?
Sorry for the frosty reception. Had to make sure you weren't with the constable. But seeing how you're a freelancer, I hope I ain't got nothing to worry about. I suppose we will. Thanks for the delivery. I'm waiting on my next black market shipment, but if you come by later, you'll have free access to pick up all the contraband you want. Here's your pay. Good doing business with you, especially seeing how you didn't take this to the constable. Would have been a mighty pain in my tail end.
Mm. All right.
Hope the job's coming along well. No sign of the constable, which really makes me more nervous. Excellent. Let's divvy up the payment 3 ways. Thank the law. Should be just enough to get Cass out of her damn cell. I guess breaking even is better than leaving with your partner in the clink. You might not be Hawthorne, but you can sure resolve a problem like he could. Maybe better.
Cool.
What can I do, you Sure. Come on. Birdie's a damn good hacker. But taking that, I worry about him, that's all.
Jeez. I can't get the fuck out of here. Alright, whatever. I'll just do this.
I definitely won that round.
You always seem to, huh?
That's because I'm usually right.
Next time I work the scorecard.
Birdie doesn't seem like he has the, how do I put this, intelligence to hide a bottle of zero-G, much less a murder.
So it ain't the boyfriend after all. What's up? What's with... You want to know something? Yeah. Then it got ugly. Everything that could have gone wrong did. Townships were promised evac shuttles that never came. Overland routes were attacked by marauders and wildlife. Supplies went missing, our equipment started corroding on account of the sulfur in the air. It was a fine mess. The folks responsible for the disaster that was the actual evacuation, maybe. The terraforming crew, sure. The corporations themselves, nah. That's just a system. It works fine so long as the leadership knows. I'm not sure we need anything, Cap. We've had our growing pains, to be sure, but here we are. Long as nobody goes around trying to dismantle the whole thing, Progress requires structure. Nobody's gonna build a sewer pipe or a road if they don't got a boss telling them to. Anytime, Cap.
Bertie Holcomb couldn't have killed Miss Helen. I just don't know if I can believe it. He's got a good heart. He sounded like he was real fond of Miss Helen. Poor guy. I can't imagine. Oh boy, I used to get that question back in the Vale. I'll tell you, Black Hole Bertie Holcomb and I are not... Yeah? I mean, what do you need? You...
Bertie seems like an earnest fellow, if none too bright. I dare say I hope he doesn't turn out to be the culprit behind Ruth's murder. Anything you...
Every SAM unit comes... Thank you. Warning! Raptidon claws carry bacteria and have the potential to cause organic death due to massive amounts of...
Black hole. This don't look good for Bertie. He's got a temper. He tore up a picnic, and he got so drunk on the night of the murder that he ain't even sure what he did. And after Helen died, he went into hiding? I hate to say this about the hack attack. Yeah, Bob? Sure.
Welcome back, Cap. How can I be? Sir, what would you... Now playing a spacer... It's not... My play... As you... Mm-hmm.
Maybe if I go to bed.
There's something real shifty about Cedric. I don't know what he's up to, but I wouldn't want to be on the wrong end of it.
I'm glad Cedric's name is clear. Well, for this crime, anyhow. I've always liked Sublight. At least they're honest about their dishonesty.
Okay. So it did work in a sense that I'm getting new dialogue now.
Cedric is quite the circumspect individual. Unfortunately for him, he's not as smart as he believes himself to be, and that may very well lead to his downfall.
Thank you, Sam.
Cedric Kincannon, murderer of Halcyon Helen. Yeah, I could see it. I could see him carving those words into a plaque. He was torturing a guy at the time of Helen's death? That's his alibi? Come on, boss.
Her boobs are on fire. So wait, where's Pavarti and where are you, Pavarti? Okay. I don't know where Chicky went.
Profit of profitability. Only thing that woman's killed.
I've run with a lot of swindlers and thieves, but that guru is in a class of her own. Still.
I don't know if I trust Mr. Kincannon. And I get the sense he'd be real disappointed in us if we did trust him.
Did the prophet of profitability murder Halcyon Helen? That's a tough one. She's already a huckster and a fraud. Wouldn't be...
Oh, no.
Careful, you're hurt! No! Get up! Come on!
He sounded so sincere. Disculpe, disculpe, disculpe. I don't know what you've done to me. Disculpe, disculpe. Yo no quiero morir aquí. Disculpa, disculpa. Yo no sabe, quiero ver cosa aquí. Disculpa, disculpa, discúlpame.
Hope you've been enjoying your stay.
So that the elevator on the other side? We got disability?
Rizzo's lemon slap. Slap your whole family tonight.
All your families tonight.
You've returned. Now, I suppose, besides knowing Helen's athletic acumen, anyone who tried probably would have been found, beaten senseless, then hurled into the hallway. Probably, that is, it'd...
What floor? If you see black hole...
This unit.
Did I kill him? No, he's just gonna reboot, right?
This unit. This unit.
I could not have waited another instant for your presence. Ask me anything. Oh, have you now? That, yes. Yes, I distinctly recall ordering an alcoholic beverage with my meal. This hotel is certainly bringing a new meaning to the phrase rotgut. Management shall receive the complaint to end all complaints.
Oh, I did forget my Jamaican patty in the air fryer all night. Hi, kitty. My cat's so observant. I like that about her.
That damn bellhop. Well, if you must know, it's an appetite suppressant. How do you think I keep my form? Tampering? No, no, no. I just happened to be passing through the kitchen and saw a dish that looked good.
Well, there's... Maybe I just wanted to see... As it so happens, I may not have had the Terror gland acquired for personal use. I may... But before you indict me, please, just listen. I will. Terror glands aren't supposed to be lethally poisonous. They're supposed to cause extreme lethargy, as if you'd... She would have had to eat 6 or 7 of the glands to die, and even then, it would be an No, really, you must. I only wanted her to be incapacitated during the Brown unveiling. Please think twice about telling the administrator of my misdeeds. If he... Tell him it was a poisonous mushroom. I promise I shall make up for my actions. Pay to erect a statue. My law, if you aren't a sadist. If I have a coronary before you make your decision...
Okay. So I guess I haven't... Okay, so it's a whodunit. Cedric had a slug, gave you his alibi. Oh.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Thanks for visiting Rizzo's Purple Berry. Now I'd love to get you something. Maybe a couple somethings? No, I'm sorry. The only celebrity who shopped recently is Black Hole Birdie. And the stories are wrong. He could probably lift 2 benches of toss-ball players at once, not just one. Law's not just affable, but virile, too. Ooh, wait a minute. Now that his beau's dead, that means Bertie's single. Maybe I'll strike up a little more than conversation the next time he comes by. Hey, that's a swell idea. Terror. Sadness is a big old waste of time. Besides, the sooner I start courting... Wow, what a strange question. I'm much too delighted to be suspicious. I sold lower-level spectrums to workers from RR&DD Labs. Jacob's predecessor also splurged briefly on a bottle beyond his pay grade, and Black Hole Birdie bought my most expensive spectrum when he visited. Oh, if you're looking for your own spectrum, remember that you can always buy from the Nut Hut or the Grand Colonial Bar, so long as you have...
Vamos a la playa. You wanna come sit with me? No?
Administrator Ludovico can seem intimidating, but he's a decent fellow. I know he cares.
So I have 7? Oh. Okay. What's up, little baby girl? It's your birthday, huh? I wonder if the Mondu's open. Maybe I should get you a little treat. A little birthday treat. What do you think, huh? What do you think about a little birthday treat, little baby? Mondu. Oh yeah, and I might have to move up the schedule for your food, huh? Do you have enough to last you until next week? Yeah, maybe I'll just bump it up while I'm here. No, one thing at a time. Okay, so I don't know how to complete this. This is all just going back to him. Alright.
I'm leaving my shoes on.
There is such a thing as too clean.
There's,
break open a few
there's no
bottles
room
and have
service,
some fun.
right?
Make a mess.
Just
Live a little.
Okay, none of them are talking about the murder like they were in the ship.
The longer we stay here, the more I can feel my mind soften.
Okay, I'm gonna save just in case. Oh, whoops.
Inspector, I've just received word that Constable Keene is dead. Please tell me it isn't true. It's all right. Halcyon Helen, Leora Blossom, Maria Keene. There's a... You must stop them. I don't have Maria to count on anymore. Maria devoted her entire life to our vision. She was absolutely committed to our company, to our project. I promised myself I'd reward her after we launched Spectrum Brown. I'd make sure she was comfortable for the rest of her life. She was also our voice of reason. She was sensible, and I appreciated her advice. I never got to tell her that. What ca- Closely, I trust. Smart. Nothing Cedric says in his defense. With that in mind, do you think Cedric... No motive. That's disappointing, because it's exactly the conclusion. Unfortunately, even I don't have the authority to detain Cedric. His line of work is Well, I'm glad to hear that. I've already lost Dr. Blossom and Constable Keene. I'm pleased to hear that. Bertie Holcomb is a valuable asset to the Riz. When Helen was murdered, Bertie was nowhere to be found. Oh, dear law. Please. Yes, I know about the woolly cow. Constable Keene had Bertie's teammates arrested for unauthorized inebriation. Bertie himself was nowhere to be found during the incident. Ironically, if... Be plain with me, Inspector. Do you believe... I'm relieved to hear that. I happen to be something of a fan of the hack attack. I'd hate to see him process... I'd like you to continue your investigation. No... I appreciate that. I'd rather keep Bertie within the public eye than let him languish in a bar at the... I'll make my report of your investigation into Bertie. Do you have anything else? Excellent. Oh, I am disappointed. I'd always believed Mr. Woolrich a man of high cap. I'd like you to continue investigating Helen's murder. You've found the poisoner, but her killer remains at large. Ms. Leyva earned that title, but not for the reasons you'd expect. The profit business has been profitable for the hotel. So, tell me... She wants to be arrested. That's not the kind of behavior I expect. Does the Prophet strike you? I'll bear that. Thank you for the update, Inspector.
Okay. So I found them all, but I drank one. What does that mean?
Even the air.
Do you think it's strange that I kind of miss Ada?
This room ain't so bad. I could get used to this.
Okay, so I can accuse, but I feel like it's the administrator.
Inspector. Tell me. I beg your pardon. There's nothing to prove. I don't understand. Are you trying to make a mockery of justice, or are you... I expect you to deliver the name of Helen's killer. I expect you to deliver results. We're done. I'm defensive, Inspector, because I'm under attack. You're convinced I murdered Halcyon Helen. If you have no proof, then you have no... Wait, don't move a muscle. Someone's just tripped my alarm. And my security defenses. And killed my patrols. The distillery is under attack. Someone's after me, Inspector. I need you over here right now. Forget what I said. I'm renewing your... Damn it. Someone's interfering with my
Whoever the real killer is. I got a feeling they're going after Mr. Ludovico. We need to catch up to him. Fast.
I guess, if we have to. Getting kind of tired of kicking my heels up in the penthouse all day.
All right. I got nothing going on.
We should definitely go. As for helping him, maybe we take the wait-and-see approach?
From the depths of Terra 2 to the heights of Eridanos, There's no mess that your SAM unit can't unstick, unclog, or unsully.
Think of this as an opportunity to teach Mr. Ludovico the importance of compassion.
Okay.
What floor? What floor?
No, I wanted the Vic and her, but whatever. Let's hold on to it for now.
You got it. We're about to ruin your day.
Oh yeah, I don't know how to get on there. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I never did go in there, huh? Well, maybe I should have gone to get the proof before. I feel like he's dragging me in here, and then it's gonna be a nothing burger. He's just gonna try to kill me.
It's a bus! Don't be down at me! Real funny! I just wanted to make you
Feels
smile!
good! Feels fun! I just wanted to make you smile!
You did. I don't know. So the robot's taking over? He got hacked?
Welcome, valued patron, to our splendiferous source of spectacular spirits and sweets. Rizzo's is committed to... Ah, I see you've stumbled upon a little secret. Now that you've seen behind the scenes, I bet you're pretty thirsty. Well, not to worry. We have every flavor of the spectrum available to delight your palate. Please note that tour guests are limited to a maximum of 3 different Rizzo's flavor samples. All beverages must be consumed on the premises. Rizzo's is not responsible for gastronomic distress, mild hallucinations, or damage to your sense of taste.
You can have my samples, Captain. I'm gonna pass on the mild hallucinations.
So wait.
I didn't know Rizzo's made a Gatling gun. Seems a mite unnecessary.
Okay. Alrighty. What? There's no waypoint? Huh. Oh, can't forget my J.O. May County ape. Poppy. Oh! Okay. Did not murder people by accident. All this for a Jamaican party. Sorry, kitty. Don't get startled on my behalf. You know how daddy's a little bit of a tard. No. Do not engage with the wire that just passed in front of your face. This. I'm like losing my nerve. I keep wanting to get off and like go take a shower and do something else, but like forcing myself to relax. I can't stop working. I've been doing like 30 hours of unpaid overtime just to catch up to some things. Well, not to catch up, actually no. To find out all the things I need to do so that I can fix their issues. Well, no, not even. I've just been fixing them as I go along. All right.
Nicely done.
Okay.
Okay, gone quiet.
So wait. Is this because it's the main lab? Huh. So I can't go down? Okay. And I assume this is the tourist spice. So I'm pretty sure I saw the marker more on the left here.
I just want to be your friend!
Yeah, he's gonna trap me. Is that her?
It's you. I had a feeling you'd catch up to me sooner or later, Inspector. I was just hoping you'd find me standing over the administrator's corpse.
What in law's name? Halcyon Helen, how are you still alive?
Oh, is that Ludovico I hear? Perfect. I'm so glad he's still in the building. Would you mind letting him know I'm about to blow his whole operation to flinders? Coming from anyone else, I might have scoffed. But you? I can believe you saw through my charade, Inspector. I've heard about you and your ship, Hawthorne. You're one of the few competent people left in this colony. That makes us two of a kind. She was much more to me than a body double. Halcyon Helen was never one person. I shared this role with my twin sister, Belinda.
That must have been her sister in the ballroom. I can't imagine what she's going through right now.
Are you serious? Halcyon Helen's got a twin sister? I mean, yeah, it's obvious. You know, if you think about it.
Belinda and I were the best kept secret in the business. Nobody could tell us apart. certainly not a peevish, petty, miserable little worm like Quentin Ludovico. So when I discovered the truth, when I realized what Ludovico was about to unleash on this colony, Belinda paid the price.
Call me a murderer all you like, Inspector, but I'm no coward. I bloodied my hands to save this colony. I'd do it again. If it means defending Halcyon's future, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Tell the truth, Ludovico. There's nothing safe about Spectrum Brown. You want to infest this entire colony with those disgusting parasites.
They're not parasites. These creatures are symbiotic life forms. They belong to the highest order of life form, capable of living in perfect harmony with humanity. The symbiotes evoke a feeling of joy in their host, a bliss so pure, so profound as to render the most exquisite recreational substance obsolete. Oh, don't you see, Inspector? I want to bring joy back to Halcyon. I want this colony to smile again. Wait, hear me out. I'm not the only one with blood on my hands. I tried to defend Halcyon's future. But what about Helen? What about all the innocent people she's killed?
No one I crossed off was innocent. Have you met Dr. Blossom? She was practically a reptile. A cold-blooded psychopath who toyed with human lives in the name of scientific advancement. Leora Blossom wasn't a person. She was a weapon in Ludovico's arsenal. You call it murder? I call it disarming my enemy. The mascot was a spy working for Ludovico. He was ordered to keep an eye on Belinda and I, and report back to his master.
You're being paranoid. I barely knew the fellow.
Don't try to deny it. Anywhere Belinda and I went, that mascot was there, just watching us with those cold, dead eyes. That doesn't surprise me at all. He was on Ludovico's side, just like the others. Dr. Leora Blossom, Maria Keene, that flackwit of a mascot, they were standing between me and Ludovico, so I did what I had to do. I went through them. She was on Ludovico's side. When she realized I was alive, she refused to stay silent. I gave Maria a chance. I told her about Belinda. I asked for her help, but she turned me down. She was honored. Maria had a duty to her company, and I had a duty to Belinda. We both did what we had to. But in the end, I was the faster shot. You know what you need to do. Help.
Don't listen to her. Listen to me. Throw in with Helen and you destroy Halcyon. Think of the future, Inspector. A lifetime of bliss and joy.
You want me to explain my grand plan in the middle of a climactic moment like some two-bit serial villain? We've talked enough. It's a deal.
Sounds good to me.
We don't have a lot of time. We need to...
Not so fast. I've sealed the... I'm sorry to do this to you, Inspector. Truly I am. If it's any consolation, Helen has brought some remarkable... Goodbye, Inspector.
Damn it. He sealed us in, but I think I know another way out.
I know the alarm implies urgency, but... Ooh, 100.
Head through that door. There's another way out.
All right.
Cool. Oh, which one? Oh. What are we doing? A tenant? Tenants?
Looks like he sealed the door. Let's try throwing that switch down there. That should get us through. Nice work. We're close to the exit. We made it. We may have put a stop to Ludovico's operations, but he's still at large. He's probably gone in... This entire complex has been exposed to those parasites. Law only knows how many they've infected. Most of them won't even know they're... If they're showing symptoms, it's probably already too late. Boundless energy, insufferable joy, and all... Then just like that, parasites bursting out of their bodies. You're a step ahead of me, Inspector. Clearly an airborne pesticide of some kind. I think you may be onto something. Let's meet back at your penthouse. We'll ready our next move. See you soon.
Perky, perky, perky. So this one...
Hey, Captain. I'm just gonna stand here quietly and hope Miss Helen doesn't look straight at me. Mostly because,
Special
honestly,
Inspector
it's really
add-on
all the wall
includes
space.
a magnifying
So much
glass
room
to
for
smoothe out
trophies.
the germs and parasites.
It's strange. When you walk through that door, I half expected to see Belinda. Belinda and I practically shared a life. Losing her feels like losing a limb. She's conspicuous by her absence.
Oh, sorry, kitty. Yeah. The game volume's loud when when my speaker fucks. Yeah, I might have to give you a shower, huh? Think you're due for a little...
I appreciate the sympathy, Inspector. Thank you. We shut down Ludovico's distillation plant, but he's not gonna sit idly by. If you can't use Spectrum Brown to infect the colony, they'll resort to some kind of I stole this formula from Dr. Blossom, a failed prototype of Spectrum Brown. Look at this. The prototype... Precisely. I see we're in your wheelhouse, Inspector. We're going to need 2 ingredients. A sample of essence of sprat, and 1 intact pod of parasite eggs. Cedric's warehouse in the Perea spaceport almost certainly carries a batch of sprat essence. As for the pod, I'd check the will... I'm glad one of us is an expert. Most of what I know is based on Sprats have an adaptive immune system. They don't suffer from the diseases and parasites they carry. Dr. Blossom experimented with sprats and accidentally discovered a way to become immune to the parasites. That's probably... You're a scientist and an inspector? You really are full of surprises. I borrowed a centrifuge from the research lab. Used the ingredients to synthesize an antiparasitic. I'm glad I could count on your expertise. Once you're finished, head to the pilot house. We'll hijack the control system and disperse the cure into the atmosphere. Are you worried I'm gonna shoot you in the back? You're right. Here. You take good care of my needler. There is one other thing. While you're at Perea Spaceport, have a word with Cedric Kincannon. I know Cedric. There's nothing he wants more than a Best of luck, Inspector. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic. Leora Blossom and Maria Keene were on Ludovico's side. They chose... I had to... Would you believe me if I said I gave the constable a chance? I spoke to her in her office. Maria said I was guilty of corporate sabotage, and that she had a duty to report me. Maria was defending my sister's killer. If... So you do... Was there any... I'm not accustomed to talking about Belinda. Belinda and I could be myself. No. Belinda enjoyed the secrecy. She could slip into the role of Halcyon Helen. And then, when she grew tired of all the people and all the attention, all she had to do was slip out of the role. She was the secret twin. She had a comfortable life in the shadow. What I want is my sister back. Parents, naturally. An agent, a couple of directors. To them, Helen was a brand. Revealing our secret meant damaging that brand. Damaging that brand meant losing money. Belinda and I saw Helen as an act of theatric sleight of hand. We enjoyed the deception. And if I hadn't underestimated Ludovico, you and I probably wouldn't be talking about Belinda in the past tense. It should have been me in that ballroom. Never mind that. Yes, this is mine. I'd kept notes on everything I suspected. Everything I'd discovered. It's all here, all in code. Belinda and I... We had a secret way of... Words and phrases that had a special meaning to us. Numbers and dates. Only 2 people in the... That's... It's a long story. It was supposed to be just another marketing... All we had to... Belinda didn't... Belinda always hated endorsements. She always... Belinda and I arrived... Belinda was on... Bertie had a temper, and that worried me. Bertie wasn't the person I should have kept in. I had a feeling Ludovico was hiding something. I saw everything. It would have sold out in a month. From Emerald. I was careless. I was risking. My regrets are my own to bear. Was there something else? Ludovico. I don't think he expected you to be so competent. I went after Leo. You were always hot on my heels. One step behind and catching up. I realized... I like your confidence.
Okay, so there's a lot more to do than expected. So I'm just gonna call it there and go on with my day there. It's gray outside. Maybe get the cat a little treat if things are open. All right, GG's.